Hello and welcome. My name is Vicky, Viking Sunshine, and today we're going to be doing some beautiful stretches for the shoulders, for the neck, to alleviate any tension that you might be having, and a little bit into the upper back as well. So we're going to start by sitting comfortably. This is my variation of a comfortable position. Perhaps you want to be slightly more cross-legged instead of lotus. And you're going to just place your hands on your knees, take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Start by tucking your chin, drawing it down towards your chest. And start to rotate your head and right ear over to the right shoulder. Nice, long, slow, deep circles. Lifting up the chin, opening up the throat. And gently take the left ear towards the left shoulder. Really mindfully and slowly here. And again, nice deep breath in, taking the right ear towards the right shoulder. Lifting up the chin, opening the throat, keeping the spine straight throughout this whole time. Left ear towards the left shoulder. And going back the other way now, inhale, left ear to the left shoulder, lift up the chin, and take the right ear down towards the right shoulder. As you exhale. And then all the way around one more time, nice and slow, don't rush it. Be gentle on the neck as we do these movements. Nice. And then reach your arms up above your head. Nice big stretch. Draw the shoulders down. Then bring the palms together. Bend at the elbows. And take the palms behind you in reverse prayer. Opening up the triceps. Breathing deep. You're in a reverse prayer behind your head. Nice. And release. Open up the elbows. Interlace the hands behind your head. And then as you inhale, draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Start to lift up the chest. Maybe you let the head settle into the hands a little bit and start to lift the chin. Press your sit bones down into the mat. Open up the elbows. Imagine there's a pencil in between your shoulder blades and you're trying to squeeze that pencil. Shining open your collarbones. Open up the elbows. And exhale, draw the elbows together around the spine, tuck the chin, come down. And let the weight of your hands and gravity create a nice deep stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale, open up. Open up the throat. Let the head rest in the hands. So you have a basket with your hands where your head is resting in the basket between your fingers. Draw the floating ribs in. Lift up from the heart space. Open up the elbows. And exhale, elbows in. Tuck the chin around the spine slightly and feel a nice deep stretch along the neck and the back. Beautiful. Come up to center. Release the arms down. We're going to roll the shoulders now. So inhale, I want you to draw the shoulders forward and up. Bring them up by your ears. Nice, deep, deep squeeze. And exhale, rotate them back. Down. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, back and down. Let the breath guide you. Nice, long, steady, smooth breath. Forward and up, inhale. Really squeeze them up towards your ears. Exhale, drop them down. So really be mindful about isolating the movement in the shoulder sockets. And then back. Inhale, backwards and up. And exhale, roll them forward and down. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward and down. One more time. Inhale, back and up. And exhale, forward and down. Nice. Check it off, shake it off. Extending your right arm long. Going to take your left hand, sweep the left hand up towards the ceiling, bend at the elbow, and place your left hand on the side of your right temple. And you're going to slowly use the weight of your hand to draw your left ear towards your left shoulder. Now maybe you keep your right arm down on the ground. Maybe you want to extend the arm lengthways. So you're going to feel, depending on where you place your arm, you're going to feel a slightly deeper stretch. So do what feels right for you. Relax your jaw. Soften the shoulder down. Breathe. And release your left hand. Turn your head to neutral. Extend the left arm long. Reach the right arm up. Inhale. Bend the right elbow. Place the right hand on the outside of the left temple. And start to draw that right ear down towards the right shoulder. Should feel really good, especially if you have tight shoulders, any tension from sitting at a desk or surfing, or maybe even lifting weights. So anything really, any tension in the shoulders. This is so great to alleviate the area around your traps and your neck. Maybe you lift the hand off the ground, maybe to shoulder height, maybe a little bit lower. Maybe you stay on your fingers and that's enough. Breathe. Exhale, soften. Release the right hand. Roll it out a little bit. Coming into the chicken wing now. Similar stretch, but this time you lift up the right hand, internally rotate at the shoulder, bend at the elbow, and take the arm behind you. Your right hand is going to grab on to your left arm, hence the chicken wing. And now we're going to gently start to draw that left ear towards the left shoulder again. So still working deep into the traps and the neck. Slight variation. And remember to try and draw that right shoulder back. Notice if you're holding in the jaw, it's really easy to start clenching when we start to open up and release the tension down this line. Come back to center. Release the right arm. Roll out the shoulder if you need to. And then the other side. So your right hand is down, left arm extends, internally rotate the shoulder, bend at the elbow, and grab onto the right arm with your left hand. And then slowly drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Feel that deep stretch and draw that left shoulder back. Take your time. Allowing ourselves to get into the deep fascia, past the superficial muscles and into the connective tissue. And that's really where the magic happens. And slowly release. You're going to roll forward, coming onto your shins. And sitting onto your shins, if you have a block, you can sit on a block. From here, reaching the arms up. And exhale, dropping the right hand down, coming onto the fingers or the palms and reaching the left hand arm up and over. Soften the right ear towards the right shoulder. And remember to open up that elbow. So not drawing that elbow forward. Open it up, create the space. And try not to dump down into the side body. So you want to really imagine you're creating a crescent moon shape or banana shape. If you want, you can turn your head up towards the ceiling. Maybe that encourages you to open your shoulder up a little bit more, or your elbow up a little bit more. Or you can just face the front. Inhale, reach up both hands, find length in the spine, soften the shoulders down. And then take the left hand, place it next to you on your fingers or your palm, and then reaching the right fingertips up and over, finding that deep side stretch. So this is also great for the arms and the armpit. You'll feel a nice stretch in the side body as well. Again, opening up that top shoulder, top elbow, gazing up to the ceiling, or just gazing to the front of the room. Beautiful, and slowly release, come back to center. Gonna sit up onto your shins now. Knees are hip width distance apart. Open up your arms, spread your chest. If you prefer to do this sitting down, you can. And then exhale around the spine, give yourself a nice big hug. Hold onto the shoulders or maybe around the sides, whatever's best for you. Tuck the chin around the spine. Really turn yourself into a small little ball here. Lubricating the spine. Coming up, either sitting up onto your knees, opening up your arms like bird wings. So spread your hands like wings, draw the shoulder blades together, open up your collarbones, and you can lift the chin. You really want to imagine there's a piece of string attached to your heart shining up. So you're dropping the floating ribs down, lifting up through the chest, finding space, drawing the navel in, spreading the fingers wide, lifting the gaze. On your exhale, round the spine, opposite arm on top this time, give yourself a nice big hug, tuck the chin. Arms are on the shoulders, hands are on the shoulders. Deep stretch. One more time, inhale. And exhale, round. So lovely. Coming up to center. Placing our hands down on the mat. Coming into tabletop position. You're going to stack the knees underneath the hips. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Spreading the fingers wide. So imagine your hand's got four corners of a square on it and you're planting the hands down for stability. Engage into the arms. Look forward and down, so not dumping the chin, and we're not lifting up, so we're avoiding the creases in the neck, and draw the shoulders away from the ears. On the inhale, press your right hand into the mat, reach the left arm up towards the ceiling, roll out the wrist, coming into thread the needle. Exhale, take the left hand underneath the right armpit, extend the arm long, drop your left ear down to the ground, keep the hips lifted, and extend the right arm forward. You're pressing the top of that right hand down into the mat. You're pressing the top of the left hand into the mat. Draw the navel in. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. If you want, you can extend that right leg back so that you press deeper into the shoulder, and you can press into the fascia of your feet and kick to the back of the room so you feel a deep stretch into the calf. Squaring off the hips. Breathing deep. Draw that right knee in. Take the right hand underneath the right shoulder. Activate in hand, spread the fingers wide, press into the mat. Inhale, extend the left arm up and then take the right hand behind you as you exhale. Inhale, forward and up. Isolating the movement of the shoulder. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Other side. Plant the left hand down, stack it underneath the left shoulder. Reach the right arm up, roll out the wrist. Look up. And as you exhale, take the right hand underneath the left armpit. Press your right ear down to the ground. Extend the left arm long. The left palm is facing down. The top of the right hand is pressing into the mat. Find your thread the needle. Make sure you're activating into your feet so your feet aren't splaying out. So you feel the tops of your feet pressing into the mat. You're drawing your navel in. And you're breathing deeply. Inhale. And And exhale. If you want, you can extend that left leg behind you, coming onto the toes, pressing the heel to the back of the room, feeling the webbing in the fascia of your feet opening, breathing deep, find your balance, draw the navel in, press your hands into the mat for your stability. And exhale, drop it down. Take the left hand underneath the left shoulder, press into the mat, inhale, extend the right arm up, and exhale, take it back and down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, back and down. Plant your hands down, coming into puppy's pose. So keeping the hips stacked above the knees, you're going to start to walk the hands forward, leading with the torso. Keeping the hips where they are, and drawing the torso down towards the ground, pressing your forehead down onto the mat. For those of you who want a bit more, you can take the chin onto the mat. Breathe here, it's a deep shoulder opener. And slowly drop the hips down, coming into Sphinx pose. Legs are extended. The feet are hip width distance apart. You're drawing your elbows underneath your shoulders, pressing the forearms down into the mat, palms face down. You're going to activate into your arms, forearms. You're activating, so you want to be like drawing the elbows towards the body. So you're trying to pull your body. So if you're moving, you'd be drawing yourself forward. Arms are at number 11, so make sure the palms aren't spread out wide. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Press your pubic bone down into the mat. Engage into your glutes to protect your lower back. And press, as you press your forearms into the mat, draw your shoulders away from your ears. And be mindful of this action. You want to draw the shoulders away from your ears and the shoulder blades back and down the body. Your gaze is forward. Avoid lifting up the chin or tucking. Inhale. Exhale, gaze over the right shoulder. Draw the shoulders back. Inhale to the center. Exhale over to the left. All the time you're pressing your tops of the feet into the mat, you're engaging the glutes back to center. And exhale, come down. You're going to extend the right arm long next to you in line with the shoulder. And you're going to take your left hand and place it by your rib cage. Now from here, you're going to lift up the left leg and start to take that left leg over behind you to the right hand side. It's a deep shoulder stretch. Now some of you might prefer to bend the right arm, and you can stay here. Some of you might like to take the left arm, internally rotate it, and take it behind your back. Breathe here. Now this can be quite intense, so please modify to your degree. Do what feels right for your body. And maybe you'll notice when you go on the other side, maybe on this side you prefer the arm extended, and maybe on the other side you prefer the arm bent. So it's important to listen to how it feels. There's a certain amount of discomfort that might be there, and that's okay, but there should never be pain. We're going to slowly roll onto our stomachs. Take the left hand, place it by your left side. Roll onto the stomach. And then extend the left arm long. Take the right hand down by your right rib cage. Lift up the right leg, and take it behind you. Finding your shoulder variation. So you can lift the knee up. Using the right hand for stability, if you like. If you want, you can lift the right arm up, internally rotate, and take it behind you. for a deeper shoulder stretch. Breathing with awareness, softening into any resistance that you might be feeling, noticing how your breath might be changing when we go into postures that might be causing us a bit of challenge. And know that the breath is always there to support us. And slowly release, come back to center, return the right arm next to you, roll onto your stomach, take both hands underneath your body next to your ribcage, press up, come into tabletop, and come into a seated position. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, soften the shoulders, and just feel sit bones rooted down, lengthen your spine. Maybe you notice sensations in the shoulders, a bit of an echo from what we've just done. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please like or comment, and look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.